gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Detroit Lions. Now in the rear-view mirror, we are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38. First carry here for the rookie from the U. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Let's go. Nike 18. Go, Rick. Check. Wildcat. Check. Hurt. Right there. I got you.
Throwing in on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. Running down the left side. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. The Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Trey Tucker to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Set.
Herbert now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And almost immediately, he just chucks it away. Not sure what he was thinking there, and unsurprisingly, yep, here comes that flag. Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. Herbert from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Third and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. And the first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to Jeanty. And he's not going to get the first. He needed real close, though. Didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They've got a man in motion.
21.
On 3rd down, Jeanty. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Second and 3 now. Shotgun give here to Jeanty. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That was Tyreek Williams in on the play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Brought in by his back here, it's Jeanty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. It's a screen play to Jeanty. Space to the left. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up their opening drive. Kicking team out to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders start off well, tight thing, 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have got you a first. It's sure a nice little run to set the table.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Let's go. Go, Reed. Go. Go.
Back-to-back carries here. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Second and 3 now.
Warriors 17. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18. Pioneer. Check up.
And you just get the play off. He's trying to push the field. And receive isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll have it 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down to the 47. He gets 6 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the marker, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
And he gets back to the line, but no more. And goes to the hurry up here.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that is good for a Detroit first down. Lone back gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, sometimes football and poker have a lot in common. You don't want to tell at the poker table, and you don't want one at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes just it's alignment. It's the way these linemen breathe. It's the blood in their knuckles the defenders read and react to. I think that time a tell was in play because the defense was all over that counter before it could get started.
60 Bobcat. 60. 19 Lion.
Throwing off the play fake. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a second quarter lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. And That one goes for a gain of 11. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
All set to go now from the 35. First and 10. Here's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Runs the receiver in motion left. Play action now for Herbert. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
The incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They've got first down here from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Herbert again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Y'all got to pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might know power.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Has it down close. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Worthy now to return it. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out at the 19. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Let's go now. Hey, check that. 19, 18.
They'll go play action. Henry on the catch. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice that both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way.
Ready.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Warriors 70.
Pass play coming here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Beats Texas on the extra point. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing on first is Herbert. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And 10 from the 32. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Gets everything he has under this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First and 10, Herbert. He's got it over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Genty from the gun. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Tucker now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. The clock just about to strike 0. We get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. One last play before the break. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Finds some time left. It is caught left side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up third.
Another give here to Jency. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Medical staff hurrying out to the field after that play, Brock. Looks like somebody was injured, and oh, no, it is running back Ashton Jency. Herbert on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. Herbert from the gun. Chased out to his right. This one's taken in by Thornton. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And off to Jency. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Haven't been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Pulls it at the 7. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Another Raiders first down. First and goal, Raiders.
From the red zone on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Touchdown.
The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game.
His kick
That
is
one
good.
splits the uprights. And the Raiders took the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Worthy now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Now throw to start the drive. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on second and short. He puts some air under it deep down the left. One connects. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 13-point lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Point after, up and good from Bates. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Rolling out to his left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is Genty on second. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And they'll stop him here, not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. On the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Buys time. Herbert lost the football. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long. Tight end going in motion here. Herbert now. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it downs from 37. Running back gets it on the draw. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The whole thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. This is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Come 19. Here we go. 18. Pioneer. 60 Eagles. 18. Smash. 60 Wildcats. 60 Wildcats. Go.
Air it out on 3rd. Too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's a screen play to Jeanty. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It's a gain of 11. And the Raiders first down.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. On first down, Jeanty. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards. They just got a very successful one.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Throwing now, Herbert. Anzalone with the pick. And the Lions get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Back now, pressure coming. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Gets a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense is set. First and 10. Working inside the red zone. Real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
First and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. And it's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Play action now for Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions.
The kicker on for the point.
That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
complete to St. Brown outright. And this one doesn't go far.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Another one caught by St. Brown. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's 4th and short. The Lions readying for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Herbert back to throw. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Motioning the tight end now. Shotgun snap to Herbert. This one finds Thornton. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
To throw, Herbert. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. On the move, headed right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
A 7-yard gain.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
A gain of 7.
Now Herbert again.
And the Raiders 1st down.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught.
Herbert's pass.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
It's Herbert once more. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. Getting 8 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Herbert to throw once more. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Raiders down by 10. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Herbert throwing again. Finds his running back, Dylan Laube. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. Even 10-yard gain on the play. That's a Vegas 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
From the red zone on 1st. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
The Lions take
Detroit
over
offense to the line.
10
Here's first
at
and
their
10.
own 20-yard line.
Lions, back to 60, back to 60.
Plowing up the middle. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Like it. Crash, crash. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He finds Laporta. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Little momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They're drawing up for him.
Here we go.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. So it's one for the win column for the Lions.